Hey guys, what's up? It's Thursday. We're doing a football video today. My name's Theo. I'm a middle linebacker for the Hilversum Hurricanes in the Netherlands. In case that I get a lot of questions, and as I usually do, answer questions from previous football videos. In the beginning, I'm making sure to qualify that one. A lot of people are like, what position do you play? So we're just going to sort of keep doing that one on various videos, because I can say I'm a linebacker, and then in the comments it'll still say, what position do you play? And I'm like, I don't know. I was standing between the nose tackle and the 3-tech, and I blitzed an A-gap. I don't know. Kicker? So, okay, what do we got here? Videos, not analytics. Fat-ass linebacker fingers. Clicking everything in the wrong menu. All right, the away colors for the Pit Bulls. Hey, nice videos. Renato Carranza Sanchez. Thank you. They are nice videos. That one's also 4.5 years old. But the comment just came in 3 hours ago. So you gotta remember, most of these comments I see, but it's like during the middle of the day and you guys are in the middle of the night. I try to not comment right away. If it's like fresh thing in the morning, I wake up and I see a comment and I'm like, ooh, I can answer that, I'll do it. Because most people at 7 in the morning my time are not quite asleep, especially people commenting on my videos. Kids, even on the East Coast, kids aren't going to sleep at like 1 a.m., especially in lockdown. Football uniform suit up. Can you send my son a football costume? Do you mean like the little ones that like Hasbro makes? Is it Hasbro? I don't know. Like, it's after Halloween. Why would you want? Oh, they're just, yeah, like, is this what you're talking about? Is that what you want? Like, I'm certainly not going to send it. I'm not going to spend $20 to send someone a football costume. Well, one could definitely buy it of their own volition. I know money's tight, but costumes are cheap after Halloween. Here's one that's not an actual football video, but it's football related, and says you should do a Speedflex football helmet giveaway. It says Felmet, and I understand this has nothing to do with the Burning Legion in World of Warcraft and Sargeras and all that stuff and demons. But I can read context and understand what typos are. So, I gotta say, whenever I get that question, I always know it's a little kid who wants to get a good piece of gear, whether it be shoulder pads or a helmet or gloves, and they can't afford it themselves, and their parents said no. So they can get someone to give it to them. And I'm like, that's nice. Speedflex. That's $350. Speedflex helmet price. Amazon. Speedflex youth helmet, $349. I just looked that up on Amazon. I'm sorry. $350? Maybe. Get me to 1 million subscribers and we'll talk. Not. I can't. I don't own a bonus helmet. I have a Zenith Epic because, like I said, in the previous video, I got that out of a sponsorship deal, and I use it. Also, thank you, Javon, for answering that I don't do giveaways. I have in the past, but I don't know how to run a giveaway. Nobody follows me on any other of my social medias. If I post on Instagram, a bunch of my European friends are going to see it, and nobody in the States that watches these videos is going to see it. And if I post on Twitter, I'm going to get a bunch of gays in Portland hippies that are going to see it because that's who follows me on Twitter. What else? Okay, so on the gear video I posted on Sunday, Javon, nice shoulder pads. They are great. He also said I thought I was a Pats fan. This is probably referencing the Panthers gear that I was wearing that I got while I was back in the States. Well, I was, because, I needed something. So I explained to him in the comment how it was a little bit more. But how did I pick the Pats? I don't know. I literally looked at all 36 teams and I found the uniform of the home team that I thought was cutest. It was the best looking one. And then I saw that Julian Edelman was a hot piece of ass. So I was like, yay! And so was the rest of the wide receiver core. I didn't really like Tom Brady, but okay. And then like, I moved over to linebacker and I was like, you know what? Let's change it. Like, Patriots is just the first team. That was it. For a stupid reason. Now I've moved on to the Panthers because Luke Kuechly. The Requis, he lists his high school football bag, Riddell's Speed RB robot face mask, shut pads large, wrist guards and taped, D-tackle gloves white out, okay, Arrow mouth guard, never heard of it, Nike Carbon Elite TDS, Mitch McLeod, only ever comments on gear videos and calls me a Gearhound, and I have no idea why. I do not get it. The only other people who've called me a Gearhound think I have just copious amounts of gear and I just hoard it all the time and can give away free stuff. And I'm like, no, I have barely any. I have enough to play and practice football. The only reason I have a second pair of shoulder pads is because when I got the new ones, I was looking for someone on the team who wanted my old shoulder pads to sell because they're still good, and you know, some of the people on the team were utilizing large pads when they were smaller than me. So I was like, maybe this, maybe that, maybe this. But the few people that I thought were using, they could use adult small pads were using Youth X large. He's small. KB the Direwolf says his gear list is Zenith Epic XL with Ice Shield and UA chin sleeve. That's awesome. Riddell 4XL Combine LN with Care collar and Shut Neo backplate. Riddell Power SI padded shirt. That's awesome. Like I had a padded shirt. It was a rugby one, but now I don't need to because, you know, I've got the extra padding in my new pads. Have both XXL cut gear handsers. P90 reinforcer and Force 3.0 gloves. Girdles, I kind of collect them. Like a 2016 Nike Pro Combat, UA Game Day 3/4, McDavid Rival Pro. Wow, see, this guy's a Gearhound. I'm not. I don't know why Mitch keeps calling me a Gearhound. But KB the Direwolf's a Gearhound. Pants, Nike Team Defender, knee pads, cleats, 2015, 16, and 18 UA highlights, and Nike Force Savage Elite. Okay. So we got the comments out of the way, and I mean, in terms of a Gearhound, again, I don't really qualify myself as one. I do have extra Sleefs stuff, but I utilize that in normal life, like when I go to the gym. So it's not like I have football Gearhound. I do have leggings and compression shirts and stuff like when I go walking or riding a bike, and I want to make sure that I have you know, good thermal wicking and stuff, especially in like some of those weird times where the sun's not quite out, but it's still warm. Netherlands is very weird in its temperatures. So let's see here, because I was thinking like, it's about that time. Maybe it's time, because I haven't actually gotten a Sleefs order in like almost a year. So let's see what's on their thing. Sleeves, face, head, helmet. Oh, face, head. Do they have any They do. They do have mondkapjes. Face masks. Forgot, it's hard to speak Dutch around you guys. Do you see this? Yeah, because I can see the whole thing. I have a very well-defined shadow of my hand. And it's going away now. Here's the picture of what I just saw, and that's still blinding. The sun bounced off almost completely from the building on the other side of the skate park. Right in this window. The precision that had to have. Anyways, so they got the Tactical USA flag, not my thing. Black face mag with nose shape. Oh, nice. Right, it's that one that kind of. All right. What else do they got? They got me like. Well, they got filter packs. That's cool. Hey, look at that. See? I got a bunch of face masks. And maybe I'll pick some up. The face masks I have are getting a bit old. If there's any good... Oh my god, there's literally an American flag on everything. If I wear one of those around here, people are going to freak out. Like, oh my god, an American. What are you going to... Don't give us any freedom. But anyways, do they got anything clearance-wise? I'm thinking about getting in an order. If you guys put anything below that you want to see me, like, get and whatnot, then, yeah. I'm probably not going to buy a visor. I just cannot. I cannot get behind that. Like, I guess for people are like, oh, well, it helps you look swaggy. And I'm like, yeah, the one thing I've noticed about, like, the professional players and players here in the Netherlands, the swaggier they are, the worse they are. Because the ones that actually have skill and the confidence that they don't need to show off to everyone that they have skill, they don't need to, like, they just do it. Like, there's external swagger and there's internal swagger. And people like Luke Kuechly had internal swagger. He just does. Most of the linebackers just do what they do. They don't need to tell everyone that they're good because they might not be. They don't, you know. And folks are going to get on me about that one. My lightning tights are actually on the way out. So maybe I can get more. Oh, for kids. Yeah, see, these tights. I actually like those. Those were the very first ones I ever got. But I only got it for kids. Maybe I'll find the adult ones. Can I sort? But yeah, anyways, but yeah, I was just mainly commenting on stuff because there was a lot of comments that came in on the gear video, and I wanted to make sure I addressed all of them. And then I am thinking about sleeve stuff. If you guys are also stuff, you can use this code at checkout, and you will get % off your order, and it'll actually help out the channel. Somebody did it last year, about November, was it? I think they bought a bunch of stuff for basketball, arm sleeves and stuff. I don't know, but it was just this huge amount, and I never got to know the name of them, but it was like, bleh. Here's some, money back from the person's purchase. And I was like, seriously? Like, it was weird. Like, I think maybe someone had tried to outfit their basketball team with, like, matching sleeves or something. And I was like, this is awesome, but okay. Yeah, I will chat with you guys later, and we will discuss more about getting, gear and stuff in the future. It's going to take a while to get here. So, yeah.